Once upon a time, there was a little kitten who lived in a big house with his mom, brothers, and sisters. They had a cozy basket in the corner where they could sleep and play. As the kittens grew a little bigger, they started to climb out of the box. Mom began to teach the kittens about the world. "This is milk," she said. "It's tasty and you can drink it. This is the sofa. It's not edible, but it's great for sleeping on. This is a door. It's good for sharpening your claws. These are curtains, which you can climb." Sometimes the kittens still got confused, trying to step into the milk or lick the door. "This is a window," continued Mom Cat. "It's nice to sit here. Come on, little ones." And with one jump, she was on the windowsill. "Climb up here using the curtain." The little kittens, huffing and puffing, climbed up to Mom and gasped. "Our house is so big. Mom, why can't we see the roof from here?" "That's not our house anymore," explained the cat. "That's the street." She began to describe that those boxes out there were other houses. Those green things like the flowers on the windowsill were trees, people walking around, and the white and blue above were clouds and sky. They are very high, and you can't jump to reach them. "Oh, what a pity," sighed the kittens. "They look so soft." "What's that big, shiny thing?" asked our kitten. "That's the sun," said Mom. "It warms us and is always smiling." "I like the sun the best," said the kitten, and the sun seemed to smile back at him. One day was a sad, gray, rainy day. All the kittens slept in the box with Mom, except one kitten who wriggled out from under Mom's paw. "Where are we off to?" asked Mom sleepily. "I'm going to find the sun," meowed the kitten. "I don't like it when it's dark and gray." Mom just yawned. "The sun won't come out just because you want it to." "Then I'll find it myself," exclaimed the kitten, and climbed out of the box. First, he explored the entire first floor, crawled under the bed, under the sofa, squeezed under the legs of a cupboard, and even peeked behind the stove. The sun was nowhere to be found. Then the kitten climbed the stairs and looked into all the rooms upstairs. Everywhere was dark and empty. "How strange, no sun anywhere," he thought. Then he remembered the sun was very high up. So he decided to climb to the very top, to the attic. What could be higher than that? An old, creaky staircase led to the attic. But the kitten was so small and light that not a single wooden plank creaked. The kitten poked his nose into the dark attic, sniffed, and sneezed. "Oh, it's dirty. Oh, it's dusty," complained the kitten. But he really wanted to find the sun. So he quietly moved forward, among old boxes, skies, broken bicycles, dusty books, and cobwebs. Something mysteriously rustled and whispered in the corners. The kitten was alert, but did not back down. He honestly looked behind the boxes, walked around the books, shaking dust off his paws. But even in the attic, there was no sun. "How can this be?" cried the kitten. "Why is the sun nowhere to be found? Sun, where are you?" he called plaintively, and was surprised at how pitiful and plaintive his voice was. Then he became frightened. "Oh, Mommy," he squeaked, tucking in his ears. But even Mom didn't respond. Suddenly, something warm, soft, and tickling touched his ear. The kitten looked up and saw a thin ray of sunlight breaking through the dusty window. It was like an outstretched hand. "I found it! I found it!" joyfully cried the kitten and rushed to the window. He squeezed between the sashes and found himself on the roof. "Sun, I found you," he called to the luminary peeking out from behind the clouds. The sun didn't say anything, just smiled and stroked his head with a beam.